What's up, guys? This is Team Heartlight Captain Albert Sastucci. Kind of going on. And you're making shark rigs or kingfish replacement rigs. I'm so used to. It's been so many years. Like this is, y'all have no idea like how much fun we're gonna have. It's gonna be tough fishing. It really is. But for the first bit of it, it's gonna be phenomenal fishing, and I'm so excited. So it. Also, too, guys, if y'all missed out the live video I did a little while ago that I released already, talking about the desal plant. God, these guys are trying to wreck our city, wreck our bills. Like we are going to be up its creek without a paddle against the current, a raging rapid after a hurricane floods that area. If they push it through and we don't get a vote. It's going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. So, again, guys, we still need to. They need to really put it up to a vote, and also too, everybody else needs to go out and vote, guys. Right now, it's early voting. You got till the 27th, which I think is next week, if I'm not mistaken, that it ends. So I'm going to go probably Monday or Tuesday and go vote myself. Yeah, we need to get out there. We need a voice ourselves, guys. Or if not, it's not going to happen. Big Frog, are we still fully backing Trump with all this questionable Epstein stuff? They should all go down. Okay, so I'm going to be extra clear here. If anybody, I don't care who they are, hurts child or women like that, they should go down. Plain and simple. I won't back anybody that does that to any kind of children or women. End of story. Left, I'm not right on that. I am with God on that. Now, with the Trump deal, again, there's a lot of evidence that points toward him turning in Epstein. And there's decades of this information out there. So for the guys that are on my channel that keep bringing this up, I'm gonna put it to you like this, guys. I put the wrong phone on live. So okay, hold on. I just saw that I have 15% battery, so I got to put a charger to the phone, which means also I got to put my cooler on it, so that way it can fill the phone while it's charging. Otherwise, I won't be able to continue the video after about 30 minutes or so. So, give me just a second so I can refocus over here, because I definitely don't want the video to end mid-drawing. I don't like it. So, yes, like a lot of y'all will agree, Trump has my benefit of the doubt because he has done everything he can to be as transparent with everything he has ever done, or while in office and stuff like that. Now, here's the real big catch, guys. A few of the people that report in say that, well, we've been, since his presidency, we've been asking for it. He hasn't released the files. Well, that's all he's been doing is releasing the files. And then y'all get all the files, and then y'all want to be upset because too much was released. Well, it's a crap ton of stuff out there, and it was taking time, but y'all weren't giving them enough time to go through it. Where they should like you can't have it both ways. You either want it or you don't. Now, I understand totally about protecting the victims. I really do. But what ends up happening is you have so much redacted, and well, who were they talking about? I bet you it was him, and I bet you, and I bet you, and I bet you. You see what I'm saying? You're caught between a rock and a hard place. Too much redaction makes for too many questions. So they released a lot of it unredacted, so that way you can see that it wasn't all redacted because of this. Well, then it goes back down to why did they redact it in the first place? Well, you got to protect the victims. Like, now, here's the biggest thing, guys, and I want y'all to think about this, and this is for the people who really hate Trump, but this is going to further cement why I still follow Trump. The biggest thing is, during Biden's presidency, they did everything in their power to throw President Trump under the bus so he could never rerun again, making him a convicted felon, all these trumped up charges that basically were bull. They were throwing shit at a fan and seeing what stuck. If for any instance that they had hard evidence against Trump in the Epstein files during the Biden administration when they were crucifying Trump, don't you think they would have used that? They would have found a way. They had enough corrupt judges out there to make it that, oh no, we need Trump out of there. We need to find where Trump, they would have had it. Plain and simple. They had enough corrupt judges out there and prosecutors. And this, I mean, look at all the stuff they put him through. And it's all coming to light that none of it was true. So, to squash y'all's argument, they had it for 4 years. They did nothing with it because they had nothing against it. Plain and simple.
What's up?
Oh, there he is. What's up, bro?
Not a whole lot.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, guys, you hurt a child, you hurt a woman like that, you cry. That I don't care who you are. Like, I cut ties with a buddy of mine that I was really good friends with him for about 15 years, and then I found out he did something, with the child, and I didn't believe it until they showed me the court document or whatever against it. I was like, dude, I can't talk to you no more. I can't hang with you. I can't act like I'm gone, bro, until you either clear that up till you're exonerated. But if you're not, bro, man, you rot in hell. He just looked at me. He's like, can't argue. Like, dude, I got little girls. I got even my kids. I mean, boys. They can be hurt as well. You know what I mean? So I have no problem running over somebody and then reversing to run over them again to hit them again on the way out. And then, I got a tow hitch, dude. We could use some extra bait, but sharks don't bite shit.
They just deserve a wood chipper in my book. So
feet first on the slow, like to where it crackles them.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that is so nice. I gotta wait for the big screen over here, though. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's lighting you up, brother. That is such a cool shirt, bro. That is so awesome.
And it's long sleeve.
Ooh, nice one. There you go. Oh, John Dooley. This guy should have played the lotto. I don't know if you were following along on any of our videos, but John Dooley wins a second chance, right? So he was free. He got free into the deal because we drew his name. And then, so he's in the fire drawing over here, and he ends up winning the fire drawing for $720.
Well, I mean, that's part of the course with this.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking at it in any kind of negativity. Like, that is why the channel is here, is just to have fun. Like, and then too, it shows by holding on to all those tickets, like I did something right. And for all the guys that, their name comes out of that pot, goes back into the pots up today. Like, I'm telling you guys, y'all participating in these fire drawings. It may not happen immediately, but somehow, some way, it's going to come back full fold for you, helping us support these drawings to where we can, because in times when we have no sales, these have literally been the things that have kept our doors open. Again, guys, for y'all playing the fire drawings, like I said, somehow, some way, it's gonna come back. It's gonna help you out. This was a big one right there. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah. Dude, things like that put a smile on my face, bro. So for sure. How you been? Fill us in. It's been like 2 years since we've seen you on the channel.
No, I've actually been. I haven't really been on any social media sites in the last couple of weeks, just because it's getting bad out there on those things. I just doesn't interest me anymore, really. So
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And actually, I didn't even expect to go on that kind of hard for the video like that. That that wasn't my intent at all to even talk about that kind of deal. But we were kind of talking about it because they're putting the Inner Harbor desal plant up again on the east side of Consul. They dropped it down like 200,000, and they think we're going to swallow that. No, 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 no. It's retarded. The price tag on it is still retarded. And then two, you can't build on it to like at a later date. Like if you have enough property or land in that area that you can add on and make it bigger, there's no other room to grow in that area.
yeah,
So it's going to end up being a huge, tremendous paperweight. Whereas if like the one out on the island where they were talking about doing it, there's so much room out there that it could grow again. But I'm also a fisherman, man. They're putting it in an area where there's pristine beaches, and it's away from industry in every way, shape, or form. And now you're going to go put industry right in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
I really believe they should just build it offshore and pump it in. They can pump in oil all damn day. Why can't they pump in water?
Yeah.
Because it's a less value commodity. Yet right now it's the biggest commodity out there.
And the thing of it is, if they did it out, I mean, just even if it was out by the shelf, if it was out there, there's still so much water flow out there that, it wouldn't hurt nothing out there.
Exactly.
Because it's with the very little water inflow that comes out or into that bay, it would just sit there in the bay,
It would destroy the bay. It will. And they keep saying, "Oh, it's a drought." No, it's not drought proof. It is not. Like, and especially if there's a brown tide in there, it's not allowed to run. If there's a red tide in the bay, it's not allowed to run. And we pretty much have a brown tide every single year. Like, you can't tell me that it's not going to happen. It's just it. Yet we've asked them for the far field model, but they put so many people on their side that it again, it's not bringing the truth to light for everybody to see, for them to be transparent. So no, so on Tuesday they're going to say, man, and I want to be there so bad to show our support, but at the same time, Bob Hall Pier opens up on Tuesday at 11 o'clock.
They got it built.
Yes, and they're going to open it up. They're doing basically a soft opening. They're going to do a ribbon cutting ceremony. They're going to open it up at 11. So I'm going to be there as soon as I can that morning, be in line, ready to go, waiting to get on the pier kind of deal. But it's more because that's where my whole shop evolved from. That's where it started, was Bob Hall Pier.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like the return to the beginning. Like this is a huge. There's going to be a huge weight off my shoulders, off my heart, off of everything, because that's where this started. That's where hard life started with Bob Hall Pier. So any of y'all guys, if y'all are going to be in Corpus on Tuesday and want to see us return to, granted, it's not the same pier, it's not, but it's going to be a whole new way of fishing and casting, how to rig up your carts in the area. Like it's going to be a whole new learning experience. Like we had to learn how to get out there, arrange our carts in a certain way so it's the most beneficial for the amount of area that we were fishing. Now that we got more area to play with, it doesn't mean that we can go out there and just be slops. You still have to go out there with some kind of organization and understanding for the people that are around you. It's not just you by yourself. You don't own that section of the pier just because you paid to be out there or we're all free out there. You don't own any part of it. None of us do. But again, you put a line out, you got to be understanding. There may be other lines out there and stuff like that. There's current, there's wind, there's this, there's that. Like, you have to work together with everybody out there on the pier. You have to. If you're not a people person, don't go to the pier. It's not me being rude. It's not being mean. It's just me being upfront. Like, I could, like, the last several videos y'all seen, there's what, 15 or 20 of us on that little bitty section up here. Not one argument, not one negative response other than our lines tangled up. But guys that have nothing to do with our lines, like it was mine and another guy, you see 3 or 4 of us working together to get that undone. And then as a favor too, when they got their tank, I was there helping them get it undone. Why? Because they helped me. That's the way fishing is supposed to be. You're supposed to help out your fellow fishermen. So, yeah. Let's see. Dr. Order came up. It was nice. Color and title. I don't know. Hey, Cap. Thanks for pulling up my big reel with 30-pound chartreuse, braid, Veronica Lake in San Antonio. Trying to catch a red. Right on, big body. Night Hunter in here. Patrick.
What's going on, Night Hunter? William, like I said, I haven't really been, I haven't been on social media, and I really have not been in here in the leather room either. Caitlin went on night shift at the corner store down here, and it's like totally screwed up my rotation. And so, no, I haven't. I'm sorry, I don't have any updates on it. I'm slowly trying to get back in here and getting going again. It's been crazy.
I have started the fire drawing, guys. We're gonna give it another 20 minutes. No, we'll do 30. We can do 30. I got Eric Harris for 40, Jaime Sanchez for 20, Kyle Whitmire for 20, and let's see. Oh, that is sweet. Hey, Wartime Fishing, can I show that picture, boss? He sent me a picture. I don't know if I can show it yet. Let's see. God, I got a lot of texts. So we're supposed to be going
Thanks, William.
out of town today. Here as soon as I'm done with the fire drawing. And I looked at my odometer. I'm at 20,012 miles. I haven't done my oil change. So I call them up at like 4, and they're like, we got to open at 4:30. It's like, I'm on my way. Off over there to get that done, get the tires rotated and all of that. Just because I didn't want to hit that deal because I've heard it before. Like, if you go over so much past the time frame of when you're supposed to have, it null and voids the warranty. So, but they say it's like several hundred miles. It ain't like 10 miles or 20. So I got
Daniel Garcia. Daniel Garcia from his store credit.
Roger that, Daniel Garcia. I did not see that. Thank you. 30. Oh.
William for 50.
Oh, and I finally figured out one of the things on my mouse. Remember how I kept complaining that it was doing certain things? So I figured out one of them, but there's 2 more things that I still need to figure out on it to get it to work the way I used to work it. So, but I guess I did do some changes on the specific job functions of the way the mouse is supposed to work. I think that was on me. So,
Dan, you guys got mosquitoes already?
Oh no! Who's cussing on my channel?
Hunter, Where are you at to have mosquitoes already? Florida?
Dude, that even gives me chills. God, no. It's either that or I'm thinking Galveston area. Galveston is horrible. Like, I know there's times down beach it was retarded. Retarded. All right, so we've got Rafael for 20, Daniel Garcia for 30, John Darnell for 20, William Doty for 50, and we are doing a fire drawing. It's a $10 buy-in for in-store credit here at Hard Lives Bait and Tackle. I'm going to go ahead and set up the Wheel of Doom over here. And man, it's glad to have you on the channel, bro. Like, I was sitting there. I said, "Well, I'll keep throwing it out, and if he can, he can. If he can't, I understand." You know, it's been crazy over here too. Like, I've actually talked to a bunch, not a bunch. Well,
oh, he said you could share it.
Go ahead.
He said you could share it.
Oh, okay. So, Wartime Fishing has set up his fishing logo. That is pretty sweet. I like that. What I would do is on the dog tags put WTF on them, like going down WTF on the little dog tag. You can see it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see the Wheel of Doom. Oh no. So, the reason why it took me forever to get online today, I was supposed to go live at 6, but it served me a coffee because I was yawning too much. Like I was yawning so bad I was crying. Like I couldn't stop yawning. Like my eyes wore up and all of that. And you did it, not me. I wasn't yawning. I said earlier I was yawning. I didn't say I was.
Somebody just said yawn. You could yawn. Yeah.
Night Hunter. Yeah, if you have credit with us, yes. Let me check. I'll be honest. I don't remember everybody's name, especially if you ain't used it in a while. Let me sort it over here. Pull that up.
There you go, Wartime. That'd work too. Put the QR code on the dog tag. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
That would definitely work. Oh my gosh.
Or put the QR code toward the nose over here, like that. Oh, put the QR code toward the nose like that, surrounded in red, like it's bleeding out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just bait, you know, because technically you're baiting people to want to go to your channel.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Let's see. All right, let me get back to. So yeah, so I served me a whole glass of coffee, black, and I took maybe 2 drinks out of it. I got up to do something, and when I sat down, my chair hit it right off of there. So like all this coffee went straight into the floor behind my desk. So,
I like the cup.
Yep.
Heck yeah. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I'll be honest, I don't remember where I got this from. I got this one when I was up in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
And it still got coffee on it from earlier. I'm telling you, it went everywhere.
I guess I need to look into that. I guess them QR codes. That way they can scan it and they'll take them right to all my stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, I have no idea how even how to do a QR code, so I have no idea.
I can get you set up with Sharkotic. He'll make it for you and send it to you.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, just
Well, I got a number. Hell, I'll just call him.
yeah. Get in touch with Sharkotic. Dude, he'll fucking hook you up real quick. Oh.
$10 in the pot right there.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm gonna put it for the Redford Ranch. Okay. Right there. All right. So, Redford Ranch is in there now. My potty mouth. Who was asking? Night Hunter. No, who was asking for Night Hunter? Yeah, it was Night Hunter.
Yeah, it usually does, Night Hunter.
Yeah, I got you, Night Hunter. You said 20, right?
I think he said 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Roger that. So for John Dulay's winnings too, we had the reel. We've already shipped that out. Several other orders came in. We've already shipped them out. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna do the best we can to get anything that we have for y'all in and out the door as quickly as possible. I don't. My goal is to improve our shipping times and all of that as fast as we can, guys. I don't want to. I'll be honest. Last year was such. I was getting pulled in so many directions, and it got overwhelming at times and stuff like that. But I'm gonna hold myself to the fire, guys. I'm gonna keep it going as smoothly as possible so it doesn't get backed up. Yep. It's not a sailor mouth, bro. It's a devil dog mouth. Sammy, what's up, boss? How you doing? All right, so get to the top of here. That down a little bit. We got Eric Harris. Maybe I need to put Cap.
Oh, did I show you what I found in oh god, what is it?
No, it's fine. Oh wow! Did you ask them how it got there? Was like a missed shipping, or did they intentionally order them?
I have no idea. No, I seen it and I grabbed it. So I was like, I want a little bit of home with me right now. So I bought it.
That is awesome. They look at you weird when you went to go check out.
No, because I had my "Don't Mess with Texas" shirt on.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. Let's see. We got Kyle Whitmire for 20. No.
Wartime wants to know if you have rollers for the black and gold rod yet.
Not yet, boss. Not yet. Raphael Galvan.
I got $1,400 left on my layaway for my bow.
When do you think you'll have that sorted? Well, you're not really in a rush because you're already out for the season, right? You got a few months before the season kicks back in.
Oh yeah. Well, I was gonna try to get it out for turkey season, but I'm not gonna rush it that much. Turkey season's in It's either next month or April. I can't remember.
That early in the season?
For spring turkey, yeah.
Did not know that. I was thinking like November because of Thanksgiving kind of deal. I didn't know it was like that kind of deal.
No, well, they have a fall hunt, but
They have a what?
a fall for fall season.
Oh, fall season. Okay.
Yeah. Which I might go. I'm going to do the fall season too, but I'll probably just go shotgun for the spring turkey instead of bow.
So this year I might actually help pitch in on our uncle's lease that they have there. Just because like they were talking about turkey season, this, that, and I was like, man, I want to be able to do something other than fishing at times too, because I also want to teach my kids how to handle weapons and stuff like that. Because someday, I pray they never have to ever defend themselves, but if they ever have to, then they at least have that in their bag of tricks. You know what I mean? So.
Oh. I don't know, but I'm ready for this damn ice to melt so I can actually go do some.
I was about to ask, like, how's that been going up there for y'all? Because the last time I talked to you, you said you had 2 inches of ice on your driveway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we had out here on Bud Lake, right out here, we had 14 inches of ice.
Yeah. Hey.
That we had down there on the Saginaw River, which is that last trip I went on. There was 22 inches of ice on a river. And it was cool because there were spots where there wasn't any snow on top of the ice, and you look down and you could actually see the ice was so crystal clear. You could see fish and you could actually see the water moving.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how thick was it though?
They were 22 inches.
That's insane. That is insane.
And you talk about freaky when you look down through that clear ice like that.
I've seen it, but never that thick. I think 2 or 3 inches, I think is what it was, but it was like right on the edge of the lake or whatever. Yeah, yeah. And you can see the little minnows like up underneath they probably had like a few inches or whatever. I mean, it could have been more, you know what I mean? But from what we saw, the ice was only like 2, maybe 3 inches thick, and you could see the little minnows up underneath there and stuff. It's like,
yeah,
I figured they would have froze to death, but I guess it creates some kind of barrier.
There were spots where you actually seen fish frozen in the ice. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. So I gotta ask, when they're frozen in the ice like that, does it look like they knew they were frozen, or?
No, it wasn't. They weren't alive or anything. They were like probably washed. You could tell they were dead before they got frozen.
So they had already like turned on their side, kind of deal.
Yeah, and there was a couple of them upright, but you could see where someone had hooked them in the mouth, and you could tell they were dead before they were frozen.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Mike. Yeah, I'm in Michigan. I'm up in Harrison.
All right, guys. So if I got everything right on here, we're sitting at $220 for tonight's fire drawing. I'm gonna recount it up myself. 100, 200. I'm gonna shoot be at 230. Hold on, where am I on? 4, 2, 2. Versus 3. John Darnell 2. William Doty 5. Redford. Oh, 900 has 2, not 1. All right. Let me go show you. So that puts us at $230 for tonight's fire. Through the super chat right there. What's up, Tony? How you doing, boss? Oh man, what time's the meal start, Matt? He said 4 bags of crawfish. I gotta ask, how much was it? Because over here locally, it's $6.99 a pound in the sack. If you go outside the sack, it's like $8.99 a pound. Crazy. Jacob looks like he's got about 12. Nah, you're lowballing, bro. You are lowballing.
That number's way higher.
165 a stack. What? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. 165 divided by 30. 550. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Yeah, that's still crazy. That was a lot more than last year. Last year, I think we paid what, $3.99, $2.99, something like that. Like if you went on a certain day, you got it before the weekend, like on a Thursday, you actually got a lot cheaper price than on the ones on Friday and Saturday. The Friday and Saturday, kind of like the pizza places, you end up paying more for the same product. If you get it during the week, it's a lot cheaper. So yeah. All right, guys. So we're at $230, and shuffle this down a little bit so you can see the names. We got Eric Harrison there for 4. Got Jaime for 2. Kyle for 2. Rafael for 2. Daniel Garcia for 3. John Darnell for 2. William Doty for 5. Redford Ranch 1. Night Hunter for 2. And then we got Tony for 4. Tony Hernandez for 40. Right on. So that'll put us at
nice.
Hey,
man.
Tony, are you going to go to the Bob Hall Pier opening bus? I hear Daniel.
He's out there watching.
Well, that.
He's out there watching the TV on a laptop.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's more fun for him if I set him up on the laptop and the headphones. He gets better and more of a kick out of it, sitting there watching the TV.
Right on. Let's see. Friends of Padre Beach cleanup next weekend. Roger that. Oh, okay. Actually, next weekend, I got to check the date to see where I'm at on what I got going, because I know also have the veterans coming in and fishing and stuff like that. So everybody looking to get fired. We're at $270, guys, and you got
Joe for 2.
Joe G. There we go.
Okay. All right. So since everybody wants to see Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Hey. Huh? Say hi to Albert.
Hey. No. He said no. You're fired. What are you doing, Papa? No. Get him. Tell him they're all fired, Daniel. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, man, I needed that. Thank you. All right, let's see. We're with Joe G now. I can put that in there. Joe G. That puts it at $290, guys. $290. Right on. So, uh, I know this year that I'm going to be targeting a lot more sponsors, guys. And like I said, with the tickets that are in the container right now, when the sponsor deals come through, what I'm going to try to do is set up to where when I do giveaways, we're going to pull a lot from that, but also too from the comments on the channel as well, because I like to be able to include the guys that are proactive on the channel. So if you're in the comments section, guys, like I'm going to be looking at it. It's going to be a way to get you free entries and into the drawings. Because when I get stuff like that for free, that's what I want to do is turn around and give it away for free. But I want to show a great appreciation for y'all because when you watch the channel, you like the videos, you comment on the videos, you share the videos. It's what helps us grow. And with Ball Pier coming up, guys, if things go as planned, you're going to see us grow very quickly because we're going to be putting out a lot of information out there. All the stories that I used to talk of how we did this, how we did that, you're going to be seeing put in motion. So I am so excited. I know too, I've got to get back out there because um, the Redford Ranch Foundation, the veterans fishing trips that we do, the first one is next month on the 6th. So what ends up happening is because it's a pier that we have not technically fished, I'm gonna have to relearn the areas about it, how we're gonna cast, how we're gonna set up, how I because it's a safety concern. I got to teach these guys, hey, when we go out here, this is what you're gonna be watching out for. This is how this gets done. This is what you need to, be doing. Standing like there's gonna be a whole nother ball game of relearning the pier and creating these safety precautions for everybody that fishes out there and stuff like that. So I know for us, being that I love fishing the pier and I love sharing my knowledge out there, it's gonna be one of them things that is gonna help us grow exponentially. So stay tuned, guys. Yep. He said, sounds like another fishing story. Oh yeah. And you know how it is. They start out like this, but they end up like
That's 12 inches.
12 inches. Yep. So, all right, guys, we have 4 minutes. We got 4 more minutes for tonight's fire drawing, and we're at $290.
Call it 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes in. I was going off of the time that I saw on the how long we've been live for, and that kind of reminds me of when it. But yeah, just get in line and fire and pray it goes straight.
Yeah.
So actually,
Exactly.
real quick, guys, while we're kind of on this, I'm going to walk you around the shop real quick just to show y'all the amount of leaders that we had going on. Come the way, Tiger. Come on. Nope, not that way. Well, you got to come this way. There you go. Come on, keep going. Let's go show them the corner. So we are creating Kingfish Corner over here. Those are all the slide weights that we need for fishing bob off here. And then we also got the Kingfish rigs. And again, too, guys, see there's one 5/0 circle with two trebles with the glitter teaser, right? This is a pro series. Then you got it in red, then you got it with no teaser. And then we got the replacement skirts for the Pro Series. So when you mess up the hooks on this one, you can come back and you can rebuy just the hook series. Then we have them without the hook or without the teasers. But the way I'm going to have it set up here, this is going to expand out this way, probably 3 or 4 more pegs because we have a 1J or 1 hook, two trebles. We also have it with this is a 5/0. We also have it in a 7/0 circle, and then we also have it in a J hook and 2 trebles. So every variation that we're going to have for the let me fix this. There you go. For the kingfish rigs is going to be up on this wall. And so you can see we got red, we got chartreuse, we've got pink, we got glitter, we've got, I know there's a pearl. Oh, it may already been gone. Oh, there's a pearl right there. See how clear looking it looks? Yeah. So um, all of that, but also too, we're going to sell the adapter units so that way when you mess up the hooks or the hooks get messed up on a kingfish, you can actually come in and just buy the hook sections for by themselves. And right here you see we have a circle hook with 2 trebles, so they'll have 2 of those. But if they only have 2 hooks, like a J hook and a treble, then they'll have 3 of those sections. So we've got different variations of the kingfish rigs, and I've tied all of these in the last several days. And that's besides what people have already came in and bought. People have the same idea I have. They're like, "Hey, kingfish coming up. I need to get on it." So yeah, quite a bit of them, guys. So we have that, and then still our leaders over here, we still need to build those up. And actually, they're already built up. We just need to bring them up front over here and stuff like that. But we're really, really redeveloping the shop, guys. It's really coming along. Uh, yeah, and then the website too. Still putting a lot of work. You Tiger, the manager, the supervisor. She watching. She watching. What is this? Yeah, what is that doing there, Tiger? That don't belong there. Let's see. All right, so this is the 6th there. Okay. Yeah, that's her toy.
You know, laser pointer.
So we've heard about laser pointers, and we've done it with her and stuff like that when she was younger. Um, but I was talking to a few people, and what they were saying was that with like a laser pointer, it's kind of bad because if they never can actually catch what they're chasing after, that it could work against them. Then they're what's it called? Like they never get the feeling of the capture kind of deal, so that it can work on their mentality and not in a good way. Like they don't get the satisfaction. So because they don't get the satisfaction, they can get kind of angry. So you know,
Yeah.
um, these cats are just like chicks, man. They you really don't understand them. You really don't. So, all right, guys, we have 2 more minutes. Looks like 2 more minutes. Uh,
Hmm.
we are at 290 for tonight's fire drawing as well. $290. Remember, if we pass up 500, we get to choose 2 more winners or 2 more people. Um, the
Hmm.
All right, let's see. We got Kyle Whitmire just came in with another 40. The Rafael Gavan with 20. Another 20. Right on, right on. Wartime Fishing says 20 from his credit. Fishing says 20. And Daniel Garcia says 20 from his. And then William Doty did another 50. Ooh, right on, right on. Whoa, no. Really? Oh, yeah, right.
Really, Mike? Really?
Oh man, copy. That's why he said 12. Ah, I get it now. I get it.
You just got that?
Yep. Yep. I'm a little slow. Like I told you, I dropped my other cup of coffee. All right. Yeah, Rafael Galvan. Copy. Paste. And we got wartime fishing. Wartime. Paste. Right there. He's 2. Okay, got that. Daniel Garcia for 2. Dash 2. Dash 2. And William Doty for another 5. Right on. I don't know. I haven't seen him comment or anything on the channel yet either. Normally he gets home and he takes a nap. he normally takes a nap in the afternoons and stuff like that. All right, guys. So we're at $440 for tonight's fire drawing. Let me go move some stuff over here, and we're gonna give it another minute and a half. We'll do another minute and a half for the people that came in and bought sniper right there. More time fishing.
Well, you're all good, Mike. Oh. Time is it? Oh, okay, 8:30.
Yeah, we went early live. Daniel Garcia. I'm gonna have to put these in order when I can get a chance. But right now, I was just putting them in as I was finding them on the credit and stuff like that. So. You've got that. Go back here. All right, we're at $440. If you want to put the 500 in my behalf, I'll go in the morning, pay cash. Roger that. So that'll be $60 for Tony Martinez. 60. Roger that. All right. Tony sent us over the $500. So now we get to go pick a second chance winner from our box over there. And copy and put this there. Paste. Dash 2. Dash 2. 2. 2. Right on, right on. All right. Go get another winner.
Ah.
She was just playing with
Desert
it. Like, I don't know if y'all heard the ball or anything going. She was playing with it. Then as soon as I came over here, this girl, she's smart. She really is. I was walking around the
Desert
shop and I saw her following me. Oh, Desert
Desert
Hooker. Okay, I'll get those as soon as I get this pot over here going. So she was following me around here, and I did like I did my grandson. Like I kept walking around in circles, and then I went back the other way and I went like that. So she cut around, and she met me in the front over here. So I backtracked over here, and then as I was gonna come and do the thing again, she came around the other side and met me on the front side. I was like, oh, okay, smart, smart. All right, guys, here we go. This is the box for a second chance. Every time I come over here and do this, I grab it from a different area, and then I flip them over, and oh,
I don't know why you do that. I just reach in there and twirl my hand around and grab one. And
who's that? Real living, real living. Man, we ain't seen him in a minute. He was the one that was donating the cups for our last giveaway, but I don't know if anybody did. Y'all get y'all's cups that were that? I know he had some health issues and some other stuff, but he's in there, so we'll give him that spot.
isn't his real name Chris?
Yes, I want to say it was Chris. Yes. Yeah. Real living and be the emoji here. An emoji. Get it on. Got that right there. And then now, oh, who just paid? Desert Hooker
Mm-hmm.
for 20. Oh, excuse me.
There ain't no excuse for you.
I know. Pardon. Pardon me. All right, so that puts us at $510. Nope, that ain't right. Tony should have 6 there. Okay, right there. Hold on. Copy and paste. All right, we're at $530 right there. 530. Let's make sure I'm good to go on this. Yes. All right, guys. I'm gonna give y'all 55 more seconds if you want to get in it before we actually spin it. The first spin will be for the extra spot because we passed up $500, and then we will shuffle and go for the main pot after that. So 30 seconds. Fingers hurt so bad from all that wire twisting. I told Jeff, I was like, hey, man, I said, probably next week I'm going to start teaching you how to do the haywire twist. And he's like, I'm not very good. Oh, you're going to learn, bro. Like, I'm tired of being the only one time. Like, every single Kingfish rig in here, every single one is built by me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else. So, yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure I told you a story where they tried to test me, where I was teaching a bunch of them how to do the haywire, and they mixed up one of mine with like several different samples. I said no, yes, no, and they're like, and I was like, what? And they're like, that's yours. Well, I didn't even know that. I thought it was one of them. I was like, hey man, good job. I said, now you can teach everybody. He goes, no, it's yours. I was like, they were checking me to see if I was being. I'm gonna be legit, bro. I ain't got time to be messing around. This is money. Desert Hooker for 20 again, right?
Yeah, Kyle Whitmore says he'll do another 60.
All right. Kyle Whitmire. We'll do another 60. Okay.
You ain't kidding. Not a crawfish. Oh my gosh.
What's that? What I missed? Oh,
Mike's. Yeah.
I should. I'm telling you that one time we went over there to. It was me and my brother, and we were eating crawfish, and they would bring you like 2 pounds at a time, and like when you were getting halfway done, we would tell them bring another one. So I think we were like at 15 pounds in, and they were like kind of like, y'all ain't full yet, and we're like, well, y'all are taking forever between loads, like we want to eat crawfish fast, bro. Like, come on. It's good.
I made that one gal one time. We were at a restaurant, and they had crawfish, like an all you can eat crawfish.
Uh-huh.
And the lady in the booth next to us, I guess I made her crack the shell, and I'd suck the head and do the tail. She seen that, and I swear to God, she turned about 3 sheets of green right there in front of me.
Yeah. So I'll be honest, I don't always suck the head. I'll be honest, I don't. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't.
God, I love it. Oh my God.
Let's see. All right, so that puts us at $610, and we're gonna extend it another 30 seconds, guys. I got 30 more seconds to get in on this. And again, too, we're gonna shuffle this twice. We're gonna spin it once. The first spin is to put a name back into the pot over here for the main run. Yep, y'all got 20 seconds, guys.
I was waiting for
it. Took y'all long enough. Y'all are slacking. It's a Friday, and it took y'all like 2 minutes to get that one.
it. I was waiting for somebody to type it on there.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect nothing less from our crew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I will have to tell y'all though too. I was crimping so much last week that actually when I went fishing on one of the days, and the video y'all should see it. Actually dropped the dock demon, the mighty mullet, into the water on one day, and then I was crimping and crimping again too, and it was so bad. Like I was massaging this area right here, like while I was out there on the pier and stuff like that, and I dropped it twice in one night. I was like, man, like I need to stop crimping I need to let my hand heal, kind of deal. And so I did, and I stopped dropping it. But it's because you got to hold it and thumb it while you're spinning, and then release the thumb. But at the same time, when you do that, my hand was so weak, it was opening up, and the mullet would slip right out. So I need to build me some kind of contraption to where it'll strap to my hand. So even if my hand opens up, it doesn't fall in the water. Because if I do that on Bob Hall Pier, I might not get the reel back. Or somebody's going diving. Yep. All right, guys, here we go. We're at 610. Well, actually, let me check the
Velcro.
all right. What was that? Magnet fishing. Yeah. I'm thinking Velcro or some kind of like just a leather, a little strap to my hand like you do for the cast net. You know what I mean? Something like that. I think that'll work. All right. So let me check. Can't see. No, Hyman's the last one on there. Yep. Nobody else through Zell. And
Roll it twice.
that's to tie it to the pier. Right. Tag it up. So real quick, Sharkotic just said he'll do a match 50 if anybody wants a match 50 for him.
Good hell.
Yep.
Tell him to just put the 50 in.
I'll give y'all 1 minute to decide real quick, guys. Come on.
Oh, man.
Rope bungee lanyard. Well, I mean, I know I can make me something. I really, with the amount of cast nets I got in the back, I'm pretty sure I can rig something up for it. I've realized I've got to do it. So especially if I'm going to take it to Bob Hall Pier and I'm going to take it kingfishing, shark fishing. Like it's going to catch some fish. It's going to catch. Oh, dude, y'all have no idea like where I'm at on this. Like I've got a restool, a bunch of gear. Like I think I was going to work on it tomorrow, but I forgot we're not even going to be here. So Monday, I'm probably going to be working real late here. As soon as I get through my VA appointment, work on that. And then be out there Tuesday. Wednesday, I've got a surprise guest, a special guest coming in the channel as well. And probably Thursday, have another special guest coming on as well, too. So, yep. So, all right. All right, guys. Nobody want to do the match 50? Got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Turn this around. That would put us at $710 if that goes through. There. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and spin twice, and again, this first spin will be for the yeah, that's the opening day. Yeah, they're opening it up so we can access the pier. And also it's free of charge as well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shuffle it twice since nobody's doing the match. Right, John? Sorry, both. All right, we're gonna shuffle twice. 1, 2, and now we're gonna spin it to get the winner of this to get a special entry over here for free. That's part of every time we pass a $500 mark, people get a free entry into the pot. Now again, too, because we already drew from the second chance over here on the pot or the box, we're gonna do this over here. And now, here we go.
We do. Yes, we do.
William Doty gets a second chance winner over here. So let's find him over here. Where's he got? William Doty right there. So actually it was the number 2. So nope. Okay, that's fine. Hit return and copy this. Put it here and paste. Now what we're also going to do is do the emoji so we know that it was a second chance. Look at that. Real living and William Doty right there. What are the chances? Like, really? What are the chances that are side by side right there? I don't know if y'all can see that right there. So, all right, guys, we got to shuffle 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 times. All right. And good luck, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, guys, this is for $620, guys. $620. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Holy smokes. Like literally right there on the line. Look at that. One more like click over and it'll been Kyle Whitmire. Daniel Garcia for the win. Right on, right on, right on.
Nice.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. All right. And let me go and fix this over here. Calculator, because I'm gonna be honest right now, I don't want to mess up the math. It'd be $10 off and I still won't be cool. But right on. So, what are you working on, boss?
Huh?
What are you working on?
Oh, I'm just making sure my edger is sharp.
Tony, so you said didn't win. No, not today, boss. Not today. Man, your name was like a few names right there. It was right next door to it. So, but it didn't work out, boss. But yeah, no. So I got to cut and run, guys. We still got like a 3 or 4 hour drive ahead of us tonight. So glad we're kind of getting done a little early because I was telling her it probably won't be like 9 or 10, you know. So getting home a little earlier will definitely make some kudo points kind of deal. So again, guys, thank you very much. Jacob, is so glad to see you on the channel again, bro. So much love and give everybody. What was that?
So kind of glad to be back too.
Proud to that, boss. Well, you know we're always here, bub. Always here for you, brother. Make sure to get Sharkotic with the QR code. He'll do you up real quick, man. Like probably end up having it tonight and stuff like that. So, but
Yeah, I'll go over there or something.
Roger that.
So
yeah, guys, sorry I had to go live early because we got a family function we gotta attend, and I gotta drive like 3 or 4 hours to get there tonight, and so we're there by the morning and stuff like that. So, got a long night ahead of me, guys. Love. Thank you all very much. Y'all have a good night. Stay blessed.
later.